Chardonnay, please.
You got it.
I'm glad Ray was called to the phone. It gives us time to discuss business.
Oh, come on. I was hoping we'd get through one meal without arguing.
I don't want to argue with you, Daniel. But I am curious as to what happened between you and Mrs. Silva the other day.
What?
Deeds told me she came to see you.
Yeah, so Mrs. Silva came to see me. So what?
Well?
What?
Did you help her?
No. No, I felt sorry for her. But I told her that a deal's a deal and she had to pay us on time. You know, you can ask Deeds if you don't believe me, okay?
I believe you. I just don't understand how she got the money so quickly.
What do you mean? You mean she paid up?
That day, yes.
Well, okay, so what's the problem?
The point is, strange things have been happening. The least of which, the FBI showing up at our door with a search warrant just hours after your wedding with Michelle. Someone is trying to make trouble for this family, Daniel.
Right, okay,
The question is who?
We agreed it's not Michelle, didn't we?
I didn't want to argue with you in front of our family lawyer. But it's clear to me things started happening the day you brought Michelle Bauer into our home.
Her name is Michelle Santos.
Even worse, the fact that she is a Santos means that a member of our own family is working against us.
Fine. It's not Michelle.
You're wrong, Daniel. I bet my life on it.
This is your church. See, it's a small parish, but it's very strong. My husband and I were married here. We had so many dreams then, so much hope, and now...
I'm really glad you decided to meet me.
I'm grateful for the money that you lent us, so I could pay the debt to the Santos family. But I talked it over with my husband. And
what? Please tell me.
we think it was a mistake to take anything from you.
Oh, no, not this silly.
No, my husband feels that we should talk to Danny and tell him that we took the money
No,
from you.
you can't do that.
Look, Michelle did not turn us into the FBI, okay? She's not going to.
You're
either.
being naive.
And you're being paranoid. I trust Michelle. I trust her with my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should I remind you that she cost your brother his life?
How many times do we have to do this? She was defending herself.
And I'm defending what's left of this family. I lost one son already. I'll be damned if I'm going to let this girl take the rest of us down.
This girl is my wife. She is the future of this family. Her children, our children, are the next Santos generation. And don't you ever forget that.
We appreciate what you did for us, Mrs. Santos, but my husband and I are afraid. We don't want to get any more involved with your family than we already are.
Okay, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Well, then why don't you want Danny to know the truth?
Honestly? See, Danny and I haven't really been married all that long, and, there's a lot of things about him that I don't understand. A lot of things he says, a lot of things he does, and until I do understand him, I would rather there not be any problems between